The following Facilities Management Insight was filmed at the NFMT Conference and Expo.
ASHRAE develops 3 types of voluntary consensus standards, and these standards are credited by the American National Standards Institute, which has a very specific set of rules that are quite extensive. There are 3 types of standards: a measurement or test, a standard design, and a standard practice. Those are the 3 types. ASHRAE Standard 188P is a standard practice. All right, what is required to comply with the standard? Here's the summary I warned you about. First, and most important, this is the most important thing about the standard. Compliance requires facility managers, owners, to establish a team with assigned responsibilities and accountabilities. The first job for the team is to describe how water is processed and used in the facility. This description must be schematically represented in process flow diagrams, with each processing step named and numbered on the diagrams. Next, the team is required to perform systematic hazard analysis. The purpose of that is to, 1, identify the potential hazards for each step in the process, decide if the risks of those hazards are significant, yes or no, and if yes, determine what hazard control is being applied or should be applied at that processing step. Designate each processing step at which hazard control is applied a critical control point. For each critical control point, the team must address 4 issues about the hazard control used: the critical control limit, the hazard control monitoring method, the frequency of hazard control monitoring, and the corrective actions to be taken if the critical control limits are violated. Now, we're almost finished with this summary. There's only 2 more things to tell you, but note that this slide is all in reference to the hazard control method, not the hazard itself. Almost finished. Lastly, the team must first confirm that the overall plan is being implemented, and the risk management term for that is verification. And 2, provide evidence that the plan is effective, and the risk management term for that is validation. Validation is evidence or data or proof that hazard control has been achieved. And really, that is the standard.